Hello, my name is Rob. I'm the database technician for the PARC project. Welcome to this presentation on Kobotoolbox and Kobo Collect. What is Kobotoolbox? Kobotoolbox is a free open source tool for data collection available to all. It allows for data collection in the field using mobile devices such as smartphones or tablets if they are Android based. The tool also allows us to record data on papers, and then the data is sent to Kobotoolbox through a computer or laptop. There are two terms used interchangeably when using the tool. The first term is Kobotoolbox, which refers to the website where the survey forms are created and analyzed. The site can be accessed through www.kobotoolbox.org, whereas the term Kobo Collect refers to the Android-based application used to collect data, which is then sent to Kobotoolbox for analysis and decision-making. Kobo supports the full data collection cycle. The first is to design the form through Kobotoolbox. This is where we plan on the type of questions to put on the form. The second step is to collect data through the Kobo Collect app. Plan is executed on the Kobo Collect app while using Android devices or computers if recording data on paper. The final step is to analyze the data using Kobotoolbox. On this step, the data can show us some useful information, but if we feel that we are not getting the right kind of information, then we can continue the cycle and amend the form. For field data collectors, it is vital that we must understand the link between Kobo Collect and Kobotoolbox. The preferred mode of capturing data is using an Android mobile device. First, the app must be installed and configured on the mobile device. Configuration of the app will be shown later in this presentation. Then the form prepared through the Kobotoolbox will be downloaded on the mobile device through the Kobo Collect app. Collection of data can then start. Note that during this process of collecting data, it is not important to have an internet connection. The data collected through the Kobo Collect app should be submitted to the Kobotoolbox site to complete the workflow for field data collectors. The device will need a reliable internet connection to successfully submit all the data from Kobo Collect to Kobotoolbox. The Kobo Collect app can be installed on an Android device through the Google Play Store. You can click on the link provided to access the app on Play Store. The symbol of the app on Play Store is shown on the right. Kobo is open source and registration is free. You can register by going to the site www.kobotoolbox.org. On the home page, scroll down to get started. For now, we would recommend that you create an account under researchers, aid workers, and everyone else, as shown on the right. Once you have your username, you should send the username to the person creating the data collection form so that the person can give you access to download the form onto your mobile device through the Kobo Collect app. To test the forms created for training purposes, you can send your username to robaw@spc.int. On the Kobo Collect app, you should configure the app so that your username and password that you created on the Kobotoolbox site can be used. Part of the steps are detailed on the right. Enter your username and password and change the URL as shown on the right. Tap the back button to go back to the home screen of the Kobo Collect app. To download forms onto your device, make sure that the device is connected to the internet. Tap the Get Blank form and you will see forms that are shared to you from the person that created the form. select the desired form and tap Get Selected. To enter data, tap the fill blank form and then select the form you wish to use. Answer all questions that are marked with a red asterisk, while others are optional. It is recommended that you try to answer all questions. At the end of the form, click on Save Form and exit. To attempt another data entry, repeat the steps on this slide. When you have completed the data entry, you should send the data to the Kobotoolbox site. The device needs to be connected to the internet. On the home screen, tap on Send Finalized Form. A list of forms that you have completed will appear, depending on the number of data entries that you have done. You can select the forms that you want to submit or select all. Tap on the Send selected. Kobotoolbox also allows for data to be entered through the Kobotoolbox site through a web link for data entry. In scenarios where there are no mobile device available, data collectors can collect data through hard copies and then transfer the hard copies onto the Kobotoolbox through the web link form. To analyze the submitted data, you can go to the site www.kobotoolbox.org and log in using your username and password. On this slide, you can see all the types of questions that can be utilized while designing form using Kobotoolbox. This is a continuous from the previous slide showing more questions type. There is an exercise which needs to be completed using a mobile device. You can complete the exercise individually or as a group. The details of the exercise are on the last page of the presentation.